Thank you. Jim, John Warner and I have fought for tax relief for Virginia's families. We've passed tax relief in 2001, 2003, is producing record levels of employment and also government revenue. But earlier this year in the spring, you said, and I quote, "We can't spend $400 billion on a war and keep stimulating the economy with the tax cuts that are now in place." This summer, you stated again, and I quote, "I don't understand really how you can have a tax cut and be spending $500 billion on a war." Your campaign is being bankrolled by Senator Clinton and others. Let me, Mike, okay, Mike.
Your time's up.
I've honored the bill, you need to honor the bill.
Your time's up. Mr. Webb?
To start off with, if you look at where this country has gone in the last 6 years, there's been a tremendous migration of wealth. In the 1980s, 8% of the income in this country went to the top 1%. Now, for a lot of reasons, 16% has gone to the top 1%. We have huge deficits. We kid ourselves if we don't say that we need more revenues. The question is, where do we get revenues? And one area that I want to focus on is where our corporate taxes are. We have a higher profit in terms of national wealth in corporations than at any time in our history, and yet you have 46 out of the top 500 corporations in America not even paying taxes at all. A big reason for that are the loopholes that have been built into corporate tax law, like the runaway factory loophole, which you voted twice to keep in place. So there are ways to get revenues, and you can't keep spending like this without increasing revenues.
Mr. Allen?